I definitely don't see any sort of reconciliation as long as that funny business is going on.
Mm. So how do you see kind of like the do you see it kind of do you envision like a rebirth of new orthodoxy or something?
So I see it like 2033 is gonna usher in a new age of martyrdom, and it was prophesied that the gospel will go out to the corners of the world, and I think that that is what's gonna happen, and that's kind of already happened, but it's kind of like there's like gonna be an ironic twist there where Christianity will be chased into the corners, and it will not be like in the town square. Christianity will be something like illegal and persecuted. And when that happens, this is where things get foggy for me. But it'll in that persecution and in that sort of centralization in the fringe, Christianity will like reinvent itself in a sense, and sort of everything about denominations will most likely be forgotten. But in some mysterious way, it'll still be the Orthodox Church that will be continuing on, but there will be some sort of forgetting of the difference in the first place.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's sort of the loose vision that I'm getting right now. Isn't that a crazy twist? He said that the gospel will be preached to the corners of the world, and like now it's going to be in a situation where it will only be in the corners because it would have been shaped out.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
The twist. What a twist.
Yeah. So kind of like would you envision that being like almost it would happen like there would be this we've talked about apocalyptic type of stuff before, but in terms of like the machine and the system of the beast and stuff, like this you would imagine that like in the corners would rise the sentiment that would be martyrs in the system of the beast type of thing.
Yeah. And like in the back alleys, instead of drugs getting dealt, people are going to be like having liturgies,
Yeah. And
and
that
everything's going to get flipped like that.
um, I still think the beast will probably be toppled by a solar flare, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I feel like once it has this crazy out of controlness, that like I don't know, I imagine do you think it would be like a person who kind of inspires like the second coming of Christ as like a or like the two witnesses referred to in the book of Revelation that would kind of topple the beast like cuz it says that Christ comes and locks up the beast, right? And I do imagine that that happens through people to some extent, but at the same time I wonder about like how would that actually happen? Like how could possibly this kind of I don't know, I imagine I don't know. How do you think it would how do you think the beast will be locked up?
Hmm. I don't know. I've never really thought about that. I don't have the first idea. I would
So
have to go through it again. Yeah, I'm not sure. I wouldn't. I can't make a comment until I read Revelation again.
I don't know. I really hope to talk with Griffin about all this shit one day.
So what's the forecast on your like life plans? When do you think that you'll get moved out?
Did you watch that fucking video I posted in that group not that long ago?